Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Friday. It is the 25th of March 2022. I'm going to look at the 8th race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Remember to join me tomorrow for my Dubai World Cup preview from Meydan, also tomorrow for my Louisiana Derby preview from the fairgrounds, and some more great racing. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be a great racing day, so join me for that. But let's look at the 8th race from Aqueduct, which is allowance optional claimer, purse $84,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards, never won $15,000 twice. The main claim starter or state bar allowance racer, which never went through races here. Optional claim price $62,500. We have 7 horses taking a trip around the Aqueduct main track, which is 1,800 meters in circumference, or 1 lap round, which is a mile and 1/8 on the Aqueduct main track. 1,800 meters, a mile 1/8. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. Sorry, I'm stupid. I can't do 2 things at the same time. My top selection, I'm going to take the 3-horse Vindictive. We'll go 3, 5, 4, 6 in the superfecta. 3, 5, 4, 6 super. Top selection, 3-horse Vindictive. 4-year-old colt by Uncle Mo. Tom Fletcher trains. Kendra Carmouche gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came in the Discovery at Aqueduct, mile 8th on the 27th of November. And the horse finished 3rd by 1 1/4 lengths there. And he basically lost all chance at the beginning. He didn't break that well. Was a little bit wide throughout. And he couldn't catch Miles D, who just had the jump on him that day. And the second place finisher, Speaker's Corner, just wasn't getting the mile 8th. Came back to have a great winter so far at Gulfstream. But this horse off the bench coming here, off the bench, not the world's toughest race. I think he gets some redemption for that last race. Due back on the 2nd of October at Belmont, a mile 16th and optional 80. He finished 5th by 4 lengths. He was with him early on. He kind of hit the wall late. He just couldn't keep up. It just wasn't his day to win. And then allowance race at Saratoga, mile 8th on the 1st of September. He won by a half length, sitting back early from a little bit wide posture. He slowly moved his way up, and he got there in nick of time. It was an all-around great effort for him. And then Saratoga before that on the 20th of July, a mile and 8th in main special weight for 100,000, winning by a head that day. Again, a little bit wide, but he got the lead. He was grinding it home that day. He looks like the kind of horse, he wants a little bit of a longer trip. If he wins today, the question with him, do they take him to a longer trip like the Brooklyn Handicap or the Flat Out, what would be next for the distance series? He looks like he could be a horse that wants a little bit more ground, but I think you're a 2 to 5. He's a very likely winner, along with the 5-horse risk taking. Another horse I think wants some more ground. Most recently ran him a mile on 26th February in Op 62, where he finished 5th by 3 lengths. He sat back early. He was a little bit wide, but he needs something late. I do think the mile was just too short for him. Before that Saratoga, mile 8th and optional 80, he finished 4th by 5 lengths, and again, he didn't break that well, and not the greatest turn of foot. He's just very lackadaisical. Way down this class ladder, 2nd off the bench, back to Aqueduct, where he ran very well in last year's Withers, where he won over the distance of ground. He's won here twice over this trip, as main in December 2020, and the Withers after that. Coming here today, I think he's another horse that could really get a good trip. 3 to 1, we'll use him in the multis. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Aqueduct, let's take the 3-horse Vindictive, give kudos to the 5-horse, risk taking. 3, 5, 4, 6 super, 3, 5 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.